Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today we talk about economics, macroeconomics. Before we learn about aggregate demand and short-run aggregate supply, now we have to use them to explain macroscopic markets equilibrium. Don't panic, very similar to those from the microeconomics, okay? Demand and supply match, okay, and then equilibrium, okay. And we talk about macroscopic market equilibrium, the same concept. Okay, when aggregate demand equals aggregate supply, demand equals supplies. Okay, it is the curves upon the intersection. It is the market equilibrium. Very easy to understand. Okay, and the equilibrium level of output, GDP. Okay, is the output when the quantity of aggregate demand equals the quantity of aggregate supply. Is the definition how to do it. Draw the two graphs upon the intersection. Okay, determination of the market's equilibrium. Okay. Macroscopic market equilibrium is attained when the force of aggregate demand and the force of aggregate supply balance. What do you mean by forces? The law of demand and law of supply. And what are they? The demand curve and the supply curve. When the quantity of aggregate demand equals the quantity of aggregate supply, the macroscopic market equilibrium attains. Okay. In the short run, we will use the short run AS. Okay. Later on, next chapter, we will talk about as long run AS. Okay. And this is the diagram. Similar? Yes, I just change all the demand and supply becomes adequate demand and SRAS. And the label becomes a real output and the average price level. Okay? Everything is the same concept. Okay? First of all, 8, okay, is X point. What happened? Okay, and at this point for this price level, the aggregate demand equals the aggregate supply, the quantity. Okay, so equilibrium attained. Okay. And we also want to say that the equilibrium should be stable. So what happens when the price increases higher? And then the short run aggregate supply will be higher than the aggregate demand. So there will be excess supply. And what will happen? Yeah, the company will cut the price, or we have a price war. Okay, so if it goes down, the price go back to the equilibrium. And what happens if the price is lower? Oh, aggregate demand is larger than aggregate supply, right? The quantity, okay? So excess aggregate demand, so people want to buy more than the supply, so the pressure of aggregate demand will push up the price. So go back, okay? So go up, down, down, up. So this is stable. So macroscopic market equilibrium is stable. Any movement from it, the macroscopic market force will move it back, okay? But the excess aggregate supply and the excess aggregate demand. Remember, always add aggregate here, okay? That everything is the same as the demand and supply. Really, trust me. And then we talk about 4 things, okay? AD increase, AD decrease, SRAS increase, SRAS decrease, but we focus on the consequence, okay? Because it's a macroscopic, right? How about the real world? And the consequence to the real world, when AD increases, okay, both the average price level and the real outputs increase. Yes, the AD curve move out, right? And then the effects will be inflation, okay? Average price level increases. Inflation is a continuing increase in the average price level in the economy. Continuing, sustained increase, okay? Unemployment, okay, is the number of people above a certain age who are not working but are actively looking for the job. Okay, they want to get a job but they can't. We count it as unemployment. So what happens when the real output increase? More production, right? More demand for labor, so unemployment drops. Okay, this is the 2 consequence. Remember, the consequence is inflation and unemployment rate. So determinant of inflation and unemployment rates. Okay, when the average price level increase, of course, inflationary pressure, right? When the average price level decreases, releasing the inflationary pressure. Remember, releasing the pressure. Okay. When real output increases, the demand for labor increases, so employment increases, so unemployment rates decreases. Later on, we'll say the poverty rates, absolute poverty problem release. Okay. So what happens when AD increases? Okay, draw the graph. Okay, when AD increases, so remember 5 components. Okay, consumption, investment, government spending, export, and imports. Right. When they increase, okay, they will increase the AD. Right. When AD increases, the aggregate demand shifts to rise from 81 to 82. The real output increases from Y to Y2. Good, achieving economic growth. What's the consequence? Remember, consequence is important. Okay? So the demand for labor increases because it wants to have more production, right? So unemployment rate drops. Okay, And also you can see the average price level increases price, okay, from P1 to P2, causing a demand pull inflation. Now we talk about inflation, we have to talk about the cost, okay. The cost is demand, we have to call it demand pull inflation, and the other one will be a supply push, okay. Real life example, okay. In the past 50 years, the productivity and the GDP of the US rose and fall with a high correlation, okay. So it shows that productivity is a factor affecting economic growth, okay. Productivity. Look at this one. The extract is here. In 2009, South Africa had come out from trade deficit to trade surplus, okay. So this thing had helped to pull South Africa economy from shrinking to expansion. Okay? So use the AD and AS graph to explain how the move from trade deficit to a trade surplus could help pushing as South Africa economy from contraction. It's the good thing. So what's the change from trade deficit and trade surplus? How can it change the AD or AS? Pause the diagram, write down something, draw the diagram, and come back and check. Welcome back. Yes, okay, trade deficit to trade surplus means the net export increases. So it is a part of the AD, right? So AD increases. So AD curve shift to the right again. Yes, we talked about real output increases. That's it, okay? Change from trade deficit to trade surplus, say clearly, okay? Net export increases, say clearly. Net export in part of the AD, okay? It's your knowledge, you can get some marks by it, okay? So AD increases when the AD curve shifts to the right from AD1 to AD2, so the real GDP increases from Y1 to Y2. You got it? Well done. Consequence of AD decreases. We talk about consequence. Okay? When AD decreases, both aggregate price level and the real outputs decrease. Yes, I know, but what's the consequence? Poverty increase. Unemployment worsen. Okay? Absolute poverty is when people do not have income to meet the basic needs. Okay? In the poor developing country, okay, even just US $1 or $2 is enough for them. Okay? If their income is less than that, okay, the necessary to meet the basic human needs cannot be met. Okay? Very sad. Okay? We should change the world. Okay? You can. Okay? And recession is a situation where economic contraction and unemployment worsen. Okay? It is technically defined as having 2 consecutive quarters of negative economic growth. That is the fall of real GDP lasting for half a year or more. So determinant of absolute poverty is the employment. Okay? When the real output decreases, demand decreases for labor, employment level decreases, and unemployment rate increases. More people lose their job and income. So sad. So more people fall below the threshold and absolute poverty worsens. And this is explained by this graph. When AD decreases, maybe consumption decrease, investment decrease, government spending decrease, export decrease, or imports increase. Okay, AD decreases. When AD decreases, the aggregate demand curve shifts to the left from 81 to 82. You can see the real output drops from Y1 to Y2, causing economy shrink. Okay. So poverty worsen and recession may happen. We are focused on the consequence, right? Because it's macroscopic, something can be used to describe the world, to explain the world. So demand for labor decreases, so unemployment is worsened. But the average price level decreased from P1, P2, okay? Maybe releasing inflationary pressure. A little bit help to the poor people. Real life example. The unemployment rate increases with the interest rate and vice versa. Yes, interest rate increases. The economy shrinks, okay, so unemployment rate increases. Okay. So before the economic crisis in 2009, the interest rate of US rose from 1% to 5%. So you can expect that the economy don't be so well, right? So unemployment rate rises from 5% to 10%. So more people lose the job, right? So poverty rates increases sharply from 2.5% to 15%. Nearly doubles, okay. So with the extract, okay. Use an AD and AS diagram. Explain why new copper mines are stopped constructing, cause pressure on the economy of trapped. Okay. Bring out a paper. Think about the effects on AD or AS. Draw the diagram and explain it. Explain what pressure on the economy of trapped. What do you mean by that? Welcome back. Okay. Checking that. Yes, okay, when stop of the mine construction is any investment, okay, say investment decrease. Investment is part of the AD jobs, okay. from 81 to 82. What do you mean by pressure on the economy? Y1, Y2, okay. The real output that decreased from Y1, Y2, causing downward pressure in the economy. And the other two is a consequence of SRAS increases, okay. So look at the graph, joint diabetes is for the SRAS to increase is just one reason why. Decrease of the cost of factor production, okay. Maybe due to the appreciation of the currency, okay. Local currency, okay. When SRAS increases, the aggregate supply curve will shift to the rise from SRAS1 to SRAS2, okay. Higher aggregate supply, okay. Higher supply, so the real output increases from Y1 to Y2, achieving economic growth. Demand for labor increases, so unemployment rate drops. Okay. And the good thing is average price level drops too because cheaper cost of factor production, right? So from P1 to P2, reducing the inflationary pressure. So both sides good for the people in poverty, okay. In graphical illustration, remember draw one AD, two parallel SRAS to show the change of SRAS, okay, and label all the things, label the SRAS and label the Y, label the P, okay. Remember, labeling is important. Look at the extract, okay. Okay, use ADS while explaining how the appreciation of Swiss francs, okay, may have released the supply push appreciation. Appreciation, decrease supply push inflation. So it must be about the SRAS, right? Supply push, okay. Think about it. Pause and draw the graph, okay. Yes, welcome back. Yeah, so you know appreciation, right? So the import factor of production become cheaper. So SRAS increase, shift to the right, so price level drops. This is the focus. Don't talk about the economic growth now, it's about inflation. Okay? So when the Swiss francs appreciate, you have to say clearly the cost of imported factors of production decreases, not of the factor imported. Okay? Cost decreases, SRAS increases. So the SRAS curve shifts to the right from SRAS1 to 2, remember the labeling. So the average price level drops from P1 to P2. Now, the question is focused on the inflation, so price level, releasing the supply push inflation. Okay. So on the contrary, okay, going decrease of SRAS will be like this, okay. Y1 drops to Y2, demand for labor decreases, unemployment rate increases, poverty, absolute poverty rate increases, and the worsen is price level increases, causing supply push inflation. It's bad. Okay. So we have a summary here. You can see all the up and down combination can be described by one change of AD, either AD increase, decrease, or SRAS increase. They don't overlap. So if you talk about one change, okay, only one answer, okay. Okay, economic growth and inflation by AS increase or AD increase. So compare them. Both of them can achieve economic growth, okay, AS increase or AD increase, but this one is better. Look at here. If it is caused by the AD increases, wow, price level increases, inflation pressure. But if it's caused by the SRAS increase, oh, good, economic growth accompanied with a drop of average price level. So that's good, okay, good thing, okay, reducing the inflation pressure. So in real life example, in the UK in the past 20 years, the economic growth, okay, percentage of population in poverty reduced to how excellent. Overall living standard is improved. In US in the past 10 years, okay, when the economy growth stably from 1 to 3%, unemployment rates kept at the full employment level, okay. Inflation rate is low, okay. So economic growth with low inflation, so it should be which side change? SRAS increase or AD increase? Yes, SRAS increase. So we have another diagram for the summary, okay, but now we talk about growth and strength, okay, positive and negative change, okay. It's the same as the previous one, the arrow one, okay. So look at this one. Last one, okay, think about it. Such as a combination of change of AD and SRAS such that the unemployment rates can be decreased without changing the inflation rate. Think about it. Hello, welcome back, okay. Unemployment rates, if it decrease means GDP growth, right? So shift to the right, okay. But no change in the inflation rate. So both increase. Yes, 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 both increase. Okay, because when AD increase, okay, inflation rate increase. But when SLAS increases, inflation rate drops. Okay, so these two has the opposite effects on the consumer price index, so they can cancel each other. But both things push the real output, increase the real output. So unemployment rates will be reduced while the changing of inflation rates can be cancelled out. Okay, you got it. That's good. You learned it very well. So the concept here is a symbol of diagram. Demand and supply curve becomes aggregate demand as SRAS curve. Okay. The main point of this one is it's macroeconomics. It's a link of the theory with the world. So the main point is consequence. Okay. Remember when the output increases, demand for labor increases, unemployment rate decreases, and poverty decreases. Okay. Improved. Okay. And when the price level increase, inflation increase. You got it? Well done. Okay, if you like our sharing, remember like and subscribe and share with your friends. Okay, we are small trying to really just support. Okay, see you next week. Bye.